students, welcome to Chemistry tutorial. In this video, let's see Class 8 Science Curiosity, Chapter 11, Keeping Time with the Skies. In this video, I have prepared page-wise important 1 mark, 2 mark and 3 mark questions and answer. It is very much useful for your examination. First, let's see 1 mark questions and answers. Question number 1. What should we observe to understand how much the moon's appearance changes? Answer. We should carefully observe the moon for about a month. Question number 2. On which day should the activity begin? Answer. The activity should begin on the sunrise after a full moon day. Question number 3. In which direction can the moon be seen on the first day after the full moon? Answer. In the western direction. Question number 4. What does the bright portion of the moon show? Answer. It shows the part of the moon reflecting sunlight. Question number 5. What is the full moon day called? Answer. It is called Purnima. Question number 6. What is the day when the moon is not visible called? Answer. It is called the new moon day Amavasya. Question number 7. What is the period when the bright part of the moon decreases called? Answer. It is called the waning period. Question number 8. What is the period when the bright part of the moon increases called? Answer. It is called the waxing period. Question number 9. Why does the moon appear to change shape? Answer. The moon appears to change shape because it moves around Earth. Different portions of the moon that reflect sunlight become visible. Question number 10. What happens during the waxing phase of the moon? Answer. During the waxing phase, the bright part of the moon gradually increases from new moon to full moon. Question number 11. What happens during the waning phase of the moon? Answer. During the waning phase, the bright portion gradually decreases from full moon to new moon. Question number 12. What are the two main phases of the moon cycle? Answer. The two main phases are, one is waxing phase, next one is waning phase. Question number 13. In which direction does the sun appears to rise? Answer. The sun appears to rise in the east. Question number 14. In which direction does the sun appears to set? Answer. The sun appears to set in the west. Question number 15. What causes the apparent motion of the sun in the sky? Answer. The rotation of the earth on its axis. Question number 16. What is the foundation of a day as a unit of time? Answer. The rotation of the earth. Question number 17. What is the average length of a solar day? Answer. 24 hours. Question number 18. When is the shadow of an object shortest during the day? Answer. When the sun is at the highest point in the sky. Question number 19. What is the duration of the solar day? Answer. The duration of a solar day is about 24 hours. Question number 20. How long does one cycle of the moon's phase takes? Answer. About 29.5 days. Question number 21. What unit of time is defined by the cycle of moon's phases? Answer. A month. Question number 22. What unit of time is defined by the earth revolution around the sun? Answer. A year. Question number 23. Approximately how much days are there in a lunar year? Answer. About 300, that is 354 days. Question number 24. What calendar is based on the phases of the moon? Answer. The lunar calendar. Question number 25. What calendar is widely used in the world today? Answer. The Gregorian calendar. Question number 26. How many days are there in a solar year? Answer. About 365 days. Question number 27. Question number 27. What is a leap year? Answer. A year with 366 days is called a leap year. Question number 28. How many days are there in February during a leap year? Answer. 29 days. Question number 29. What is the time between two successive spring equinoxes called? Answer. The tropical year. Question number 30. What is the year based on the position of stars called? Answer. The sidereal year. Question number 31. What is the apparent northern movement of the sun called? Answer. Uttarayan. Question number 32. What is the apparent southward movement of the sun called? Answer. Dakshinayan. Question number 33. What is the extra month added in some calendars called? Answer. It is called Adhika Masa, that is intercalary month. Question number 34. What type of calendar combines solar and lunar elements? Answer. A lunisolar calendar. Question number 35. What is the national calendar used by the government of India called? Answer. The Indian National Calendar. Question number 36. How many days are there in a year in the Indian National Calendar? Answer. 365 days. Question number 37. When does the Indian National Calendar year usually begin? Answer. On 22nd March. Question number 38. What is the first month of the Indian National Calendar? Answer. Chaitra. Question number 39. Who asked Meghnad Sahab? Answer. Meghnad Sahab was a pioneering astrophysicist of India. Question number 40. What equation did Meghnad Sahab develop? Answer. He developed the Saha equation. Question number 41. When was the Indian National Calendar adopted? Answer. It was adopted on 21st March 1956. Question number 42. Which committee recommend the Unified National Calendar? Answer. The Calendar Reform Committee, that is CRC, recommended it. Question number 43. Which ancient text influenced the Indian national calendar? Answer. It follows the principle of Surya Siddhanta. Question number 44. On which lunar phase is Diwali celebrated? Answer. It is celebrated on the new moon day. Question number 45. On which lunar phase is Holi celebrated? Answer. Holi is celebrated on the full moon day. Question number 46. What is Buddha Purnima based on? Answer. Buddha Purnima is based on the full moon of Vaisakha. Question number 47. What is Eid ul-Fitr celebrated after? Answer. It is celebrated after, that is, sighting the crescent moon. Question number 48. Which institution publishes a Rashtriya Panchang? Answer. The Positional Astronomy Center of Government of India. Question number 49. What is the natural satellite of the Earth? Answer. The moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. Question number 50. What are artificial satellites? Answer. Artificial satellites are human-made satellites that orbit the Earth. Question number 51. Which organization launches many satellites in India? Answer. The Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO. Question number 52. Name one Indian satellite mentioned in the lesson. Answer. Cartosat. Question number 53. Which satellite observes stars and celestial objects? Answer. Astrosat. Question number 54. Who is called the father of Indian space program? Answer. Vikram Ambalal Sarabhai. Question number 55. What is space debris? Answer. Unused satellites and rocket parts in space are called space debris. Question number 55. What is space debris? Answer. Unused satellites and rocket parts in space are called space debris. How long does one cycle of moon phase take? Answer. About 1 month. Next, let's see 2 more questions. Question number 1. What observation should be recorded in the moon observation table? Answer. The following observation should be recorded. First one is date. Next one is when the moon was seen, sunrise or sunset, appearance of the moon, size of the bright portion compared to the previous day. Question number 2. What does the activity help us understand? Answer. The activity helps us understand how the moon's appearance changes every day. Question number 3. What happens to the bright portion of the moon during the waning phase? Answer. During the waning phase, the brightest part, that is the bright portion of the moon, gradually. Question number 4. What happens to the moon after the new moon? Answer. After the new moon, the bright portion increases gradually until it becomes a full moon. Question number 5. Why does the moon appear to change shape? Answer. The moon appears to change shape because as it moves around the sun, different portions of the moon that reflect sunlight become visible. Question number 6. What happens during the waxing phase of the moon? Answer. During the waxing phase, the bright part of the moon gradually increases from new moon to full moon. Question number 7. What happens during the waning phase of the moon? Answer. During the waning phase, the bright portion gradually decreases from full moon to new moon. Question number 8. What are the 2 main phases of the moon cycle? The 2 main phases are, one is waxing phase, the next one is waning phase. Question number 9. What happens to the moon's position in the sky on successive days? Answer. The moon appears slightly shifted each day. Question number 10. Why does the moon take about 15 minutes longer to appear in the same position in the sky each day? Answer. Because the moon moves a little forward in its orbit around Earth while Earth rotates. Question number 11. Why do people on Earth see nearly the same phase of the moon on the same day? Answer. Because the moon's revolution period is much longer than the Earth rotation period. What is the difference between crescent and gibbous phases? Answer. Crescent phase, less half of the moon is visible. Gibbous phase, more than half of the moon is visible. Question number 13. What is a mean solar day? That is, a mean solar day is the average time taken by the sun to return to the same high, that is highest portion in the sky, which is about 24 hours. Question number 14. How can we find the highest position of the sun in the sky? Answer. The highest position of the sun can be found by observing the length of the shadow, which becomes shortest at that time. Question number 15. Why does the sun appear to move across the sky during the night? Answer. The sun appears to move because the earth rotates on its axis. Question number 16. Why is the moon's phase cycle useful for measuring time? Answer. The moon's phase occurs in a regular cycle of about 29.5 days, which can be used to measure a month. Question number 17. What is a lunar year? Answer. A lunar year consists of 12 lunar months, each based on the cycle of moon phases, and it has about 354 days. Question number 18. What are lunar calendars not perfectly synchronized with the seasons? Answer. Because a lunar year has about 354 days, while the solar year is about 365 days. Question number 19. Why was the solar calendar developed? Answer. Solar calendars were developed by synchronize the calendar year with the seasons, which was important for agriculture. Question number 20. Why do we add a leap day every 4 years? Answer. As the earth rotates about 365 1 by 4 days to revolves around the sun, the extra quarter day each year becomes one extra day after 4 years. Question number 21. What is the difference between tropical and sidereal year? Answer. Tropical year is the time between two successive spring equinoxes. Sidereal year is the time taken for the same stars to appear again at the same position. Question number 22. What is lunisolar calendar? Answer. A lunisolar calendar uses moon phases to count months but adjusts them to stay in synchronized with the solar year and season. Question number 23. Why is an extra month added in some calendars? Answer. An extra month called that is the Adhika Masa is added to keep the solar year and lunar cycle in step. Question number 24. What is the difference between Amant and Purnimant calendars? Answer. The Aman calendars, that is, a month starts after the new moon and ends on the next new moon. That is, a Purniman calendars, month starts after the full moon and ends on the next full moon. Purniman calendars, month starts after full moon and ends on the next full moon. Question number 25. What are features of the Indian national calendar? Answer. It is a solar calendar. It has 365 days in a year. Months have 30 or 31 days. Question number 26. Why do most Indian festivals fall on different dates every year? Answer. Most Indian festivals are based on the phases of the moon and follow lunar or lunisolar calendars. So the dates change in the Gregorian calendar every year. Question number 27. What is lunisolar calendar? Answer. A lunisolar calendar is a calendar that considers both the movement of the moon and the sun. Question number 28. What is an intercalary month? Answer. An intercalary month is an extra month added to the lunisolar calendar to adjust the difference between lunar year and the solar year. Question number 29. Why can festival dates differ within India on the same year? Answer. Because sunrise occurs earlier in eastern India and later in western India, so lunar calculations may differ by a day. Question number 30. Name two Indian festivals that follow a solar calendar. Answer. Makar Sankranti and Pongal. Question number 31. Why do we launch artificial satellites into space? Answer. Artificial satellites are launched for communication, weather monitoring, disaster management, navigation and scientific research. Question number 32. What is the use of Cartosat satellites? Answer. Cartosat satellites take high quality image of the earth which helps in making maps, planning cities and managing natural disasters. Question number 33. What is the purpose of astrosat? Answer. An astrosat is used to observe stars and other celestial objects for scientific research. Question number 34. How can we identify artificial satellites in the night sky? Answer. Artificial satellites appear as moving points of light that travels quickly across the sky. Question number 35. What is the difference between lunar and solar calendars? Answer. A lunar calendar follows moon cycle while a solar calendar follows Earth's movement around the sun. Next, let's see 3 more questions. Question number 1. Explain activity 11.1 to observe the moon. Answer. Observe the moon starting from the day after the full moon. Record the date, time and appearance of the moon. Compare the size of the bright portion with the previous day. Question number 2. What are the phases of the moon? Answer. The moon appears in different shapes during a month. These shapes are called phases of the moon. They occur because the visible bright portion changes as the moon revolves around the earth. Question number 3. Explain waxing and waning of the moon. Answer. The period when the brightest part of the moon increases is called waxing. The period when the bright part decreases is called waning. This cycle repeats every month. Question number 4. Describe the moon phase cycle. The moon is not visible on the new moon day. The bright portion increases gradually, that is waxing. After about 2 weeks, the moon becomes a full moon. Then the bright portion decreases, that is waning, until the new moon appears again. Question number 5. Write 3 important phases of the moon. The important phases of the moon are new moon, quarter moon, full moon. Question number 6. Why is the moon not visible on the new moon day? Answer. On the new moon day, the moon is between the earth and the sun. The side facing earth does not receive sunlight. Therefore, the moon is not visible. Question number 7. Explain how the moon's phases occurs. Answer. The moon revolves around the earth. The moon revolves around earth. Sunlight falls on the moon and only the illuminated portion is visible. As the moon changes position, different positions of the illuminated part are seen from the earth. Question number 8. Why do the moon phases not occur due to earth's shadow? Answer. Moon phases occur due to changing position of the sun, earth and moon. The illuminated portion seen from the earth's surface. Earth's shadow on the moon causes a lunar eclipse, not moon phases. Question number 9. Explain when lunar and solar eclipses occur. Answer. Lunar eclipse occurs when earth comes between the sun and the moon. Solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes between the sun and the earth. They do not occur every month because the moon's orbit is slightly tilted. Question number 10. Explain activity 11.3. How to measure a day. Answer. Fix a meter stick vertically in an open area receiving sunlight. Mark the position of the tip of the shadow every minute. Identify the time when the shadow is shortest to find the sun's highest position. Question number 11. How can the duration of solar day be found using this activity? Answer. Record the time when the shadow is shortest on one day. Repeat the observation the next day. The difference in time gives the duration of the solar day. Question number 12. How did the observation of the sun help in timekeeping? Answer. The sun rises and sets regularly every day. Its position changes in the sky during the day. These regular movements helped people measure days and develop calendars. Question number 13. Explain how natural cycles help in measuring time. Explain how natural cycles help in measuring time. Answer. The rotation of the earth defines a day. The cycle of moon phases defines a month. The revolution of earth around the sun defines a year. Question number 14. What is a lunar calendar? Explain. Answer. A lunar calendar is based on the phases of the moon. One lunar month lasts about 29.5 days. 12 lunar months forms a lunar year of about 354 days. Question number 15. Why do seasons not occur in the same lunar months every year? Answer. The lunar year has 354 days. The solar year has 365 days. Because of this difference, seasons shift in the lunar calendar. Question number 16. Explain how leap years help keep the calendar accurate. Answer. The earth takes 365 1/4 days to complete one revolution around the sun. The extra quarter day accumulates every year. After 4 years, an extra day is added to keep the calendar aligned with seasons. Question number 17. Explain Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. Answer. The sun appears to move northward from December to June, called Uttarayan. It appears to move southward from June to December, called Dakshinayan. These movements are related to Earth's revolution and changing seasons. Question number 18. How did ancient people develop calendars? Answer. Ancient people carefully observed the sky and natural cycles. They noticed patterns in the movement of the sun, moon and stars. Using these observations, they estimated the length of the year and created calendars. Question number 19. Explain a lunisolar calendar. Answer. A lunisolar calendar uses the moon's phases to count months. It also adjusts with the solar year to keep seasons correct. Sometimes an extra month, that is Adhika Masha, is added. Question number 20. Describe the Indian national calendar. Answer. It is used by the government of India for official purposes. It is a solar calendar with 365 days. The year begins on 22nd March and months have 30 or 31 days. Question number 21. How are leap years adjusted in the Indian national calendar? Answer. Leap year follows the Gregorian calendar system. One extra day is added to Chaitra, the first month. In leap years, the new year begins on 21st March. Question number 22. Explain why Indian festivals occur on different dates every year. Answer. Many Indian festivals depend on the phases of the moon and are calculated using lunisolar calendars. The lunisolar, that is the lunar year, is shorter than the solar year. The festival dates shift in the Gregorian calendar each year. Therefore, festivals appear on different dates annually. Question number 23. Write a short note on the Rashtriya Panchang. Answer. The Rashtriya Panchang is published by the Positional Astronomy Center of the Government of India. It contains detailed calculations on the position of the sun and the moon. It helps determine the correct dates of festivals and assists the government in declaring holidays. Question number 24. How have the moon and sun influenced Indian culture? Answer. The moon and the suns have influenced Indian music, dance and art. Some ragas like Jatas, Chandrakants and Chandranandan are inspired by the moon. In classical dances like Bharatanatyam, Kathak and Odissi, mudras related to moon are used. Traditional paintings like that is a Varli and Madhubani also depict the sun and moon. Question number 25. Explain how artificial satellites help people on Earth. Answer. Artificial satellites help people in many ways. They support communication system, help in weather forecasting, assist in disaster management, and provide information for scientific research and navigation. Question number 26. Write a short note on Vikram Sarabhai. Answer. Vikram Ambal Sarabhai was a famous Indian space scientist and nuclear physicist. He is known for the father of the Indian space program. He played a key role in launching India's first satellite. The Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Thiruvananthapuram is named after him. Question number 27. What is space debris and why is it dangerous? Answer. Space debris refers to old satellite and rocket parts left in the space. These objects move very fast and may collide with working satellites. Small pieces burn up in the atmosphere, but larger ones can sometimes fall on the earth, cause damage. That's all the question and answers gets over. If you want more videos, like, share and subscribe Chem Free Tutorial. Thank you.